Have you ever made a decision that felt right at the moment, but later you realized it was a huge mistake? The truth is, we all fall into mental traps that cloud our judgment. Today, I'll share 5 common decision-making challenges and how to overcome them. Imagine you're choosing between 2 smartphones. One is from a well-known brand and costs $1,000. The other is a new brand, but only $600. Without checking reviews, you assume the expensive one is better. That's cognitive bias. We trust what we already believe instead of looking at facts. We often learn important lessons, but there is always a way to find a solution. The key is to challenge your assumptions. Ask yourself, what if I'm wrong? Managing in a thoughtful way helps in truly understanding people. You receive an email that makes you furious. Without thinking, you reply with harsh words. An hour later, you regret it. Sound familiar? This is emotional influence. When strong feelings make us react impulsively instead of logically, we often face challenges but struggle to act on solutions. The key is to pause before reacting and ask, am I thinking logically or emotionally? It doesn't require extra time, just a shift in mindset. Once you adopt this approach, better decisions follow naturally. Your team needs to decide on a new strategy, but there's too much information. Charts, reports, statistics. Instead of making a choice, you freeze. That's information overload. When too much data makes decision-making harder. The real challenge comes for those who believe they know everything. The solution? Simplify. Focus on the 3 most important data points to gain clarity and make better decisions. An employee suggests a new idea, but the manager dismisses it, saying, that won't work. 6 months later, a competitor uses the same strategy and succeeds. The problem? Lack of open-mindedness. Sticking to the same thinking and just showing off ideas limits growth. The solution? Ask yourself, what if the opposite of what I believe is true? This opens the door to new perspectives and better decisions. Your boss asks for an instant decision. You rush to say yes and later regret it. Under pressure, we make bad choices. This is the time constraint trap. A negative person might pressure you for instant decisions, making it hard to think clearly. The solution? If possible, ask, can I have more time to think? A simple pause can prevent rushed mistakes and lead to better choices. So, next time you make a decision, ask yourself, am I falling into one of these traps? Cognitive bias, emotional influence, information overload, lack of open-mindedness, or time constraints. Awareness is the first step to better decisions.